Hi everyone, new name here, playing my favorite game, Watcher of Realms. Today is day 6 login, played for 5 days on the free-to-play account. And yesterday I got real lucky with some of the summons that I did after I started playing. I'm not going to go into the update stuff. There's a lot of cool things. You should look into that yourself. I guess I'm going to have reward pop-ups here, so we'll see what I've done so far. So in the summoning, I uh, I summoned another Lego last night. I was very fortunate. I'll show you how I did it with the Divine. I earned it from campaign, but obviously having a legendary skill crystal, I already have 2, so that'll make 3. And getting this Vladov, hopefully that'll be a Lord with a bleed. And obviously I like having summoning stones. So the account is getting along pretty well, except I need some kind of a AoE or larger range healer. All I have is Camille, Lily, and Lightlock. So there's other events as well that have recently popped up, and I was hoping I would get this, and I do. So these dice that you roll for the Fate event, they're pretty cool, but this is huge. We're getting a free Divine Crystal on Thursday, on day 3 of this Luminance event. Okay, that's huge. I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to get a epic skill crystal here, and I need powders, and I'll show you why real soon. Okay. What I want to show you though is now I'm completely locked by the tide for my storyline with Volca. I have to clear tide wave 30, so it's not possible to do it any faster than day 10. So from the last video that I did, I had to clear artifact material rate stage 9. And the next one is 20 radiant meteorites. And then you have to level up one artifact, any artifact, to level 10. And then you have to have a level 60 hero. That level 60 hero was retroactive, so my Lunaria already counted towards that. Then it's hard 5, stage 14, clear it in the campaign. It doesn't mean 3-star, it just means you got to clear it. Then when you clear stage 13 of all the promotion rates, okay, not 3-star, but all promotion rates, stage 13 cleared, the game gives you, the next one is 2 pieces of a fatality set from Gear Raid 1. And it's a legendary, you get those 2, doesn't matter what they are, you don't have to roll them, you just have to get 2 of the fatality set, okay? And then you clear stage N813 in the campaign, and it gives you this amazing Doom set reward. So you might notice I have an Idril. I was fortunate enough, I just used 1 blue rare summon and I pulled Idril. That, that's GG for me now. I don't really require to do any more summons for marksman for sure. So anyways, you're gonna look here and you'll see that my Idril's in some pretty decent stuff, okay? So this is automatically always going to roll like this for your account, okay? These rolls will always be purple. I don't know if the substats are all the same every time, but the rolls will always be this, okay? So I got these 2 items for getting the 2 pieces of the fatality set along storyline. This was the reward for doing that. Then you get this complete Doom set that always will roll with the purples again, okay? This is good rolls. And you'll notice I didn't take anything to 16 yet, okay? But this is what you get for clearing stage 8, 13, and campaign. So yes, my Idril is 15% over crit. I'm okay with that. She's my strongest hero by far for what her ultimate full map range can do. She's definitely worth this, okay? And what you'll notice though is I don't have an artifact on her, but I could. I'll do that later. Now you'll also see here, I summon Kriya. And Kriya's not the best hero endgame by any stretch of the imagination. She's not a great hero at all. I've never had her on an early account. So she's definitely going to help me, at least in early faction trials and maybe in Gear Raid 1. I just short on damage to getting mythic items in Gear Raid 1. Okay. So you might be asking, like, well, how did you get all these legendaries and epics and stuff? So I went hard into campaign, and on stage, I think it's is it 6? I'm forgetting if it's hard 6, 14. I think it is hard 5, 14. I apologize. If you 3-star this, you get a divine. Okay. And then if you do your normal campaign, oh, and I can't push any further. I tried to get 300 stars in hard. I can't do it yet. All right. But in normal, you'll notice that I finished chapter 8 with this Calypso fight. That's also a divine. So that's one of these two divines give me Kriya. And in case you don't know, if you're new, you'll see this battle power spike for stage N91 is 600k. And you might be like, well, why is that triple the battle power required? This content came out months after the initial campaign started. So this is like end game edition content. All right. So we're going to go into my guild boss stuff as well. I won't collect all this on camera. Sorry about that. Old habits, old habits. All right. Let's see where I am in the storyline though for the sub story. The Oracle's trial, because I did well in Oracle's trial stuff. So I'm going to pick up almost every item that I possibly can from Oracle trial. All right. So I almost have 10 pull just from rare summons again. Now in my guild, I'll go into my guild quest. Always check out what they are for your day so that you know. Then info, check the donation, right? I'm not going to give any of these items in. I'm too new still, but you can do it for yourself, all right? So again, for the guild boss, I was able to 1-key Nightmare yesterday on my second try. I was 3 blood short on the first try of 1-keying Nightmare guild boss. So whatever's going on, I have improvement every day on guild boss chests. I'm going to 1-key Nightmare and Heart every day for the next foreseeable future, all right? So let's see if I have anything I can buy in the shop that's worthwhile. Always buy the stamina, especially as free to play. You're also going to notice in my videos, I'm not going to summon as often anymore with diamonds. Now I'm into the time that I need to use my diamonds for stamina. As a free to play, it's very difficult. So you'll see here, I can't buy the huge stamina. I'll do one arena fight and I'll get that done. All right. So you get 1 free summon every day. So I'll do that on camera with you guys here. And I really wish I had a 10 pull for you because I would do it. So Cuke is cool again. Again, this guy has poison for the guild boss that it'll actually start showing up better on Nightmare. All right. You see, I have no divines. There's nothing special on a banner. I'm not going to pull anything. Okay. So when you're doing your quests, again, like I showed in the video the day before, make sure anytime the weekly has a dot or the monthly, it's the first one you collect. That way you're double or triple dipping whatever rewards you have acquired. There's something else that I did that I wanted to show. That's right, the artifact material raid. I don't really have what people would say are good fighters, okay? But I was able to clear stage 10. So let's do an auto fight and see how the auto looks, because I don't know if I don't think I've done it again since I cleared it for power dominance. But I have Cyclone and Cyrene are my ground fighters. And I block with tanks and Decimus. But I also have Shamir up here, who does AoE. So any of these little creepy crawlies that show up over from this portal, like he can AoE them. All right. So I have to use Lightlock still. But the reason that I suggest using Lightlock if you're having difficulties here is that his heal is doing splash damage. So as he heals this, whoever's being hit by the boss, if there's these mobs beside them, his heal's hurting them as well. So it just helps. Okay? So that's Artifact Material Raid Stage 10, which means now that I can farm the Radiant Meteorites and I can get more artifacts a lot quicker. Okay, because if you're only getting maybe 2 or 3 of these every run, and mostly the purple ones, I forget what they're called, you're not going to get anything anywhere. It's just a waste of resource. And you'll notice, like I showed you, Adriel didn't have an artifact because I don't want to go into there with it doesn't make sense. All right, so I have an achievement here. I don't know which one. Oh, it's for there we go. So I have 10 actually because I got first place in an Oracle trial. So that works out fantastic. I'm going to show you best records first. Okay. So on Nightmare, okay, it says 698. You need 640, I think, to one key it, or 680. It's 680. Okay. Void Rift Prologue. In my gear rates and artifact, you'll see all down here, everything is mythic except for gear raid 1 for as the gears go. All right. And then in campaign, I was able to get into extreme of marksman because of my extreme luck pulling marksman on day 1. This gold raid, like whatever, like don't waste energy or stamina on gold raid unless you're trying to do it for the storyline. Don't farm gold raid. It's a bait. Always farm gear. Okay. And you'll see on this account, I'm always hovering around 2 to 3 million gold because I don't level everything. You saw that nice red gear that I had with Idril. I didn't bring it up to I didn't bring it up to 16 because there's a storyline quest to upgrade 2 items to level 16. Okay, and these aren't the greatest sets either. So I don't want to roll this to get my damage dealer attack bonus. This rage regen, I do want that, especially on this piece. It's decent, okay? But I'll look down here. I don't want defensive bonus. This is flat attack. I might roll that item, okay? This HP bonus, like currently, it doesn't matter for me. So I was also able to pull Katy Perry, the tap dancing centaur here, Aveline, okay? She's actually a pretty good tank. So that's the other reason I'm not too concerned about pulling for tanks. I need a healer. Okay, I have this Meryl to level up as well. She's a good tank. So I'm good on tanks. When I hit 40, I'll get Olag for free as well. What I really want, as you'll look through my roster here, I need Vortex. I need Hollow. I need LON, something. I need some kind of healer that does more than, oh, you're hurt. Hold on. Oh, they're hurt. Oh, you hold on. I need somebody with a big range that can heal multiple targets. And if they can't, like Vortex's ultimate covers everybody with one big old splash heal, and the shields help the overheal shield. Okay. So the goal for today, after I'm done with this upload, is I got to get Kriya into some action. I'm going to be farming probably Gear Raid 3, pretty deep. Actually, let's go into Gear Raid 3 for the fun of it here, and let me show you where I am at that. So I can't get 12 yet. It's not going to happen, okay? But by the end of today, hopefully I can. But you'll see here on stage 11 and stage 10, you have the opportunity for this ancient items, okay? But mythic altogether. So here's how good Kai is. I don't have him in that great of gear, and I think I have 2 skill ups worth of powder on Kai. His ultimate, it procs, it's a manual, you can click it, tap it, whatever. But Kai, look at his range, okay? His with the Piercer Lord, he can hit so far away, and his ultimate is an AOE. Anything within the area gets like splash damage. So this is how quick you can farm Gear Raid 3. As you'll see up here, it says ×3. So I think it was day 2, if not day 3, I showed how important and excited I was to unlock that in storyline. I think that's storyline 3 at the end of 3. I can't recall. Or anyways, when you unlock 3 times speed, maybe storyline 8, the game turns into a faster farm for you. Like this is over halfway done. And it's been what, maybe 30 seconds? So as soon as you clear a stage and you gain the power of dominance like you see up here, okay? It adds 30% to all the stats of whoever's in there. Redo the run on the power of dominance. And then you'll have your auto set up. And they'll be more efficient. So there's not, right? You're not standing around waiting for a mob to descend towards you, okay? And you might not think it's much, like, oh, I saved 5 seconds. Yes, but in this game, anytime you can save 5 seconds, well, that's actually a really good piece, man. How fortunate. Anytime you can save 5 seconds, you got to think like, well, how many times am I going to do this run the whole time I play this game? It's probably going to be at least 1,000. So if you can save 5,000 seconds, it's a lot. All right, that's enough babble and prattle. I want to get into this game, but let's do a 10 times summon together. Probably a rare if I'm lucky. Maybe an epic. Come on, Vortex. We need a Vortex. Azoth. This guy actually, he's not bad. To my knowledge, he has like once you're really geared and you have proper enablers, he can have a non-stop ultimate. It's just a constant ultimate, okay? That's really lucky. Honestly, to pull another epic, like that's not normal. How lucky this account's been so far in free to play. I also wanted to show you in the Cave of Relics. This is for like new accounts. This is to farm your promotion rates. I can't see anybody coming to get me. Like if they do, I'll start sinking my diamonds into this. I want to get the wins. I want as many of these rare summons for free as I can. So also the group that I'm in here, like there's some higher level accounts, and I don't know if they're farming mythic or not because their numbers are uneven. So that's gold items giving them that or purple. So I can take care of this, I think, as well. And I just want people to be aware that none of my play is personally targeting anybody. If you watch these videos and you think like, well, you're an experienced veteran just trying to kick the crap out of new people, no. I'm trying to show anybody that watches this content how you can progress quickly as free to play. I'm not saying I'm going to be the most efficient free to play person, but I will be one of the quickest in game progress that you'll ever see. And if you stay along with me for the journey, you may learn something for yourself as well. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the content. This was New Name playing my favorite game, Watcher of Realms. Take care.